You've heard it, the question that every single person who is thinking of starting to sell on Amazon FBA ask themselves. Is Amazon FBA too competitive? Will I lose all of my money that I put in if I start Amazon FBA, if I invest into a product, and if I launch it? You know, with all these people that are out there on YouTube that are showing off that they're successful on Amazon, is that even possible for me? And is it really possible for me to be successful with something like Amazon? I bet you're probably thinking, if I start selling on Amazon, I'm scared that I might lose my money. I'm scared that I might lose my initial limited starting capital right now. If you were in my shoes when I was first starting with online business at the age of 20, I had a very limited starting capital. In fact, I had to quit my job and start cleaning windows because I knew that cleaning windows would put more money in my pocket than my $20 an hour prestigious bank job. Now, I know that this is one of the most common questions that get asked when somebody's trying to start selling on Amazon. When somebody is trying to start an Amazon business, you're probably asking yourself that right now, and you're just in the beginning stages of realizing that everything you've been taught about life, everything you've been taught about making money, about selling your time for money, about, going to school, getting a job, and then getting a good income, climbing up the corporate ladder, you're probably just in the beginning stages of realizing that that was all a scam, that was all fake, that was all, just basically the system trying to indoctrinate you into something that would only benefit your boss. Now, I want to tell you a secret, and it's actually kind of funny looking back. When I was first starting my Amazon FBA business, I was investing in a bunch of courses. I was doing every single thing I can to basically find out every single thing that I needed to actually start my business. And I remember watching videos at the time that went something along the lines of this: Amazon FBA is dead, don't do it, it's too competitive, it's not even worth starting it. And you can imagine just how I felt at that time, because I was still stuck at my job. And when I found out about Amazon, I was ready to quit my job right then and there. I knew that online business was the way to go if I wanted to actually achieve freedom in my life, if I wanted to achieve financial freedom at an early age, and if I wanted to actually become successful. And I wanted to prove my parents and everybody else around me wrong that I can become successful. At the time I was $40,000 in college debt. I just, for me, there was no way out of the rat race. That was my only way. And I kept watching these videos out there. I got stuck in that trap of thinking that maybe Amazon is too competitive. Back then it was early 2017. You can imagine if someone's asking right now if it's too competitive, obviously, the secret is that there are people out there even back then telling everybody, yeah, it's too competitive, don't do it, and all the good products are taken, it's not even worth starting, go back to your job, that's it, it's over. And you can imagine just how stupid that sounds even now, looking back. I mean, it's just basic human psychology. Every time someone tries to start an online business, you get fed all these lies, all this BS that, no, it's too competitive, is it too competitive, right? Is it even worth starting? And I can tell you that it's just because we're humans and we have these, deeply ingrained flaws that basically, prevent us from really achieving our fullest potential. So I watched all of these videos, and you know what I did? I chose not to listen to them because I knew that that day that I was thinking of quitting, before I even gave it a chance, I knew that someone would come and become a successful $1 million Amazon seller, a successful $1 million Amazon FBA seller. And that person, all they did differently was they believed in themselves and they were not willing to accept the status quo. You see, it's something called the crabs in a bucket mentality. And it's very simple, right? If you go on YouTube, you can watch this video after. Make sure to stay until the end, because I will tell you whether it is competitive, whether it's not competitive, right? There's certain parts of it that are competitive that you need to be aware of, that you should not do, or else you lose a lot of money. The crabs in a bucket mentality: if you have crabs in a bucket and one crab tries to crawl out of the bucket, the rest of the crabs, they'll try to pull them down, right? So nobody gets out of the bucket unless the crab is really, really pushing hard. And so that's exactly what happens with humans, right? Everybody around you, whether that's your family, your friends, right? They're gonna tell you, nah, it's too competitive, don't do it. If it was that easy, everyone would be doing it. I'm sure you heard of that one, right? Comment below if you heard of that one a million times in your life. Everyone around you, even though an online business is clearly working, this online business is clearly making waves around the world, making millionaires around the world for years now, ever since it got started, people will still try to convince you that it's too competitive. There's the saying that misery loves company. And these people might have started something, they might have started a product once upon a time. Most of them, I bet, have never even tried Amazon FBA. They kind of made up in their minds, oh, it's too hard, so it's too competitive, I'm not going to do it, therefore it sucks, forget about it, right? Don't do it. It's just basic human fear. And I want you to take a look at the following statistics here, which will show you exactly where the state of Amazon FBA is at, and it will answer your question whether you should start selling on Amazon or not. So take a look at these statistics. Right here we have over 140,000 third-party Amazon FBA sellers who surpassed $100,000 in annual sales. And then if you look at this article that I pulled up right here, Amazon has announced that more than 20,000 Amazon Marketplace sellers worldwide surpassed $1 million in sales, and that was in 2017. That is revenue. That's one thing to remember. If you can assume a profit of between 30% and 45%, then that would be the profit. So between 450,000, which is still more than most VPs and CEOs make at banks. And also bear in mind that this was in 2017. Now I would assume that there are many more $1 million sellers, and there's no reason that this can't can't be you. All these people did was they started off and they realized that, hey, if they were just going to go and let their, fear, and if they're just going to go and like sit around and ask themselves, is it too competitive? Then they would not be a part of this $20,000 million sellers on Amazon. Millions of people around the world right now are waking up to the fact that you don't have to go waste your time, get into the car, drive to the store just to go buy, one or two things, right? They're realizing the fact that you can just go on your phone, pull up Amazon, pull up an app, and just order it, and it's going to be at your house that night or the next day. So this is just a growing phenomenon around the world, in Europe, in Asia, in Japan, in India, right? Where Amazon actually exists. This is just blowing up like crazy, right? So there in fact is opportunity everywhere around the world to create a 6-figure business on Amazon, or even a 7-figure or 8-figure business on Amazon, depending on your goals, depending on what your ultimate ceiling of achievement is, what you want to achieve, how much of a freedom lifestyle you want to live. So if you're wondering, is it too competitive? Is it worth it? I'm going to tell you right now is the best time to start. If I was just starting a business right now, it would 100% be an e-commerce business. It would either be, truthfully, either an Amazon FBA business or a Shopify dropshipping business, which I talk about on my channel as well. So next time you catch yourself worrying and wondering whether Amazon FBA is for me, I want you to ask yourself this one very, very important question that's going to decide the outcome of your success, and that is this. If there is one person right now that's going to start Amazon FBA, they're going to find out about Amazon today, and they're going to start doing product research tomorrow, and they're going to find out about it. They're going to take action. They're actually going to provide a product, they're going to sell a product that is needed in the market. They're going to improve on it. They're going to differentiate it. They're going to follow the right information. They're going to invest in themselves. They're going to get into a course. They're going to get a mentor. If there is one person who's going to start tomorrow, and that person has a chance of becoming a millionaire or reaching a 6 or 7-figure business, and then expanding onto Shopify, expanding with social media, getting it into retail stores, right? Really ask yourself, why can't that person be you? And if you truly, really believe from the bottom of your heart that person can't be you, forget about it. Just close this video. It's done. You're never going to succeed with entrepreneurship. You're always going to think every single online business is too competitive. It's not worth it, right? It's not even worth trying. And you're always going to allow your basic animal human fear to just control the rest of your life. But if you're the kind of person that says, yes, that's going to be me because there's no reason that can't be me, then I invite you to join the Ecom Freedom course. It's a course that I created after seeing what's out there. And I realized, from all the mistakes that I made, from all the experience that I get on Amazon throughout the years, I realized that there was no step-by-step process to creating a 6 or 7-figure Amazon FBA business. And I saw so many people were making dumb mistakes like investing into, patented, restricted products, investing into products that were just literally, taken off Alibaba, no real attempt at building a brand, no real attempt at creating something of value. And so I created the Ecom Freedom course. And it's been a wild ride over the years. It's been the most successful Amazon FBA course in the world, tons of success stories, and I've literally had over 5,000 students join the course. My mission is to get to 10,000 people, to get 10,000 people to financial freedom, complete personal and financial freedom. So I'm asking you, will you be one of those people? If you truly believe that you're someone who is destined for success in online business, you're someone who is destined for freedom and who is willing to follow the right information, the right step-by-step formula to success on Amazon, then go ahead and join the Ecom Freedom course. Link is down below. You will also get unlimited personal mentorship with the course. And other than that, I want to tell you, look, you are the creator of your future. You are the creator of your dreams. And it's all going to be decided based on your actions today. Are you going to take action? Are you going to fight through those, innate human animal fears, right? Or are you going to let your creative mind conquer? Are you going to let your creative mind drive your success? Hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel if you did. If you want amazing Amazon FBA, Shopify, freedom, online business content, entrepreneurship content, the best in the world. And I'll see you soon. Thank you.